What's up, Royales? Welcome back to Her Thoughts Ethereal. I'm Ray Rains. If you are new here, hi. So this is going to be you guys' midweek check. We're going to really just kind of tap into the next 48 hours. And of course, I am going to put it at the top of my to-do list to come through on Friday. On Friday, possibly, so that we can do a continuation and catch the vibes for the weekend. Like I said, right now this is going to be your next 48 hours, love. I am picking up on water sign energy. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a lot of emotions, or someone or a water sign, but just picking up on emotions. So this could even be an emotional situation. I do feel like if you have not yet, by you getting grounded and really addressing some things, even if that means addressing it with yourself or taking it to God, you're gonna feel so much better. And that seems to be like current energy. For some of you guys, this could leak into the next 48 hours. Okay, so I also pick up on you guys are getting prepared for something. So some of y'all are like literally taking notes or like jotting things down. This could be a goal. Some of you guys are like learning something new, but in general, getting prepared for something. Okay, and some of y'all are just observing, but okay, I heard your behavior, but you're also being observed. And within the next 48 hours, you could come to that realization, and that could come by way of something that someone says to you. I also feel like the 4th of July is going to be significant. A notification, social media also significant. But while you are getting grounded and taking notes, like I said, you are being observed. Florida is significant. Dollar General is significant. Someone also recently ate some Skittles. And I also feel like someone could carry, or somebody could carry a crossbody purse. This message is for you. And somebody's also been using rosemary. That could even be somebody's name. But while you're doing your thing and trying to adjust is what I'm hearing. So you could definitely have some new things going on, or you're trying to like adapt to a new schedule, or this could be lifestyle improvements in general. You're going to receive a message, some type of communication. This could even, there's some type of emotion attached to this. The energy gives that it could have some type of impact on your emotions. Somebody is also born in March. Somebody's name is like Kelly or Kelsey. Heavy on the Kelly. And also just her work life. But for some of y'all, this is a message pertaining to connections, personal connections. Feel like some things that have been left unsaid, or the timing of the message, the timing. Okay, somebody's like emotions or thoughts. It just gives confession. Something that's been tucked away is like someone is pulling that out, and I just feel like somebody is like typing. Okay, water sign energy, most definitely significant. But if this, for those of you guys that this is not a personal connection, some type of information that you receive is going to have an emotional impact on you. That could be good or bad or indifferent. We're going to claim the good. But it is what it is, okay? That's what I'm seeing. So we may take a further look at that to kind of see what that's about. I also feel like someone could be left-handed. Somebody's name is Dexter. I haven't heard that name in so long. Okay. Now, if you're not dealing with allergies, somebody could be dealing with like a sore throat, or somebody's having a hard time communicating, because I also noticed that as I was preparing to come on here, my throat just, like, I had to keep clearing it. So maybe somebody's needing to speak up about something, or that's something that you can anticipate within the next 48, okay? Whew. Ginseng, or ginseng is significant. Also, marvel. And somebody wears some type of matte, not MAC, but matte makeup. I'm also hearing there's going to be a major shift. Somebody's going back and forth about whether they should send or a message or say something, or if they should put emotion into something, like invest in something emotionally, and that could be some type of communication, or if they should keep it pushing. But somebody just said you won't let me leave. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, we're gonna move on though. Okay, and that could be the energy, you know, that y'all are in. It's like, you know what, if it's confusing, or it's just like kind of unclear, I don't know what's going on, I'm just gonna kind of move around. I ain't mad at it. Okay, so next 48, you guys getting grounded, and I do feel like you go from being in this energy of being mentally and emotionally drained. The month of April is significant. Something could be going on with someone's right ear also. Someone can have like live plants in their house. This could even be like, oh, something's going on. Oh my gosh. Ear and throat. But it's like, if you've been in this waiting or this impatience, timing is significant, guys. And maybe you were kind of like mentally and emotionally all over the place, or it's just like, I really feel like someone's been in their thoughts. You go from that, by you getting grounded, as I mentioned earlier, you're going to be able to resume your position. Like, you start to feel settled again. You may need to open up the curtains, unless you might need to get some fresh air, babes. Yeah. Especially if you have either a this could be a sofa, but furniture set with some type of pattern on it, or like a throw blanket that's on some furniture, or this could even be the pillows. I'm just like seeing some type of pattern. The colors blue and purple. Blue and or purple is significant also. Someone could, you or the person you're dealing with, could have gray hair, or you could even find some gray hair. But I just feel like maturity, wise, you're reacting from wisdom, as opposed to, like, you're able to make better judgments once you're grounded. Because when you're not grounded, baby, you be looking north, south, east, and west for like confirmation or whew. Now when it comes to the past situation, I do see success here. Some of you guys are needing to be more patient. Especially, I feel like this is something that could be currently happening, but within the next 48 hours. Somebody's also born in September. Somebody's born in January. Aquarius energy. Somebody could wear some type of stripes, or you can have that on right now, or some type of pattern on your clothes. And I just heard somebody say, keep my name out your mouth. What are we talking about? Okay, so you go from kind of being all over the place, even if this is mentally, to grounding your energy, and then you come to this realization that you have options. Like, you legit have options. So maybe you were fixated on, maybe you put the outcome of something. Somebody's been taking fish oil. Fish oil. I'm also picking up on a Libra. But maybe you were putting the outcome, not really leaving room for it to manifest in the way that you wanted to, because maybe you maybe micromanage, or even if this is you just kind of obsessively thinking about something. This could be a move you want to make. This could be reaching any type of goal, whether this is when it comes to connections that you have with other individuals, whether it's professional or personal. You know, it's like kind of being hyper fixated on how something pans out. Okay, I'm also seeing like men's cologne. For some of you guys, this could deal with the masculine energy. You could be a masculine energy watching. And avoid any type of confrontation within the next 48 hours. I don't know if somebody's just in a mood, or if somebody's like checking somebody, or if somebody wants a response, or if somebody's just, you know, straight up been talking shit about somebody. And okay, maybe somebody's addressing something in general, because I just keep hearing, keep my name out of your mouth. So are you checking somebody? Or what is going to keep my name out of your mouth? What the hell is going on? Let me just see. What is that even? What is that even? And then I'm going to finish telling y'all about the options you got. What is that even? Okay, I feel like somebody wants to low-key cause a fight, or, you know, an argument. There could be some disagreement, or somebody wants Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. Okay, there could even be a disagreement when it comes to money or something surrounding stability. If I hear that one more time, somebody just, like, I don't know what the fuck. We may have to just get into that. Okay, because, baby. Now, I did see somebody kind of taking some action in secret. What'd you say, girl? It ain't no secret. It ain't nobody's business. Okay. Well, Pisces. This could be Pisces. Or you could have yeah, but somebody needs to learn how to maybe communicate, or the timing. Okay, to have a conversation. I'm hearing keep it real. Could definitely be a Pisces, a water sign, period. Water signs, what are y'all doing right about now? Somebody's also a Leo. But yeah, so when it comes to these options, patience, definitely the key. But I feel like you're gonna truly realize the options that you have within the next 48 hours. So where you felt like something was limited, or something had to go exactly, maybe you feel like certain things had to happen in order for a particular outcome to manifest, and so you really didn't leave room for God to, you know, move. And then you say you're co-creating with the universe, but you done took over, baby. What are we doing? What are we talking about? 444, if you've been seeing that number especially, but that's going to be your confirmation. I also feel like your plans what you are manifesting or have been manifesting is protected, but okay, so my hands are like, you may have to loosen the reins, especially if you're a Capricorn or if you're dealing with a Capricorn, or if you've been obsessing over a situation. Loosen the reins when it comes to the outcome. Somebody may struggle to go with the flow. Somebody does not, or somebody's having to kind of learn how to release control. You, or if you're dealing with another person, somebody wears degree. Cinnamon. Somebody could have been using cinnamon also. Spiritual bath may be needed. Hold on, I heard someone, y'all. Hold on. Who sings that though? Okay, somebody's like, I'm not even about to do it tonight. Okay. Now, what I was about to tell y'all, 1616 confirmation, is for some of y'all, this is not just when it comes to your goals or what it is that you're manifesting, where you have options. Be careful of getting lightheaded. Or I don't know if one of y'all are like anemic or something. Or if you just didn't thought yourself into a headache. But I am picking up on the masculine energy here now. I don't know if you have options, they have options, or y'all got options. But if you are dealing with the masculine energy, or if this baby somebody is not talking. I don't know if y'all are not speaking to each other, whether this is a man or not. It's gonna be somebody is needing to, like, because I was about to say I need some water. Either there's a lack of emotion being displayed here, or somebody is needing to kind of like, okay, clock's ticking, but this is insane. Somebody could really have a hard time. This could be voicing their thoughts. This could be you. I don't know. You have to put it where it goes, but you are this person. You could be wearing a necklace. Could even be a gold necklace. Or like I see a pendant. But baby, like, literally my throat feels like it wants to close. Now somebody could want to fix the situation, or feels like, you know, there are some things that need to either be addressed, or there needs to be like some behavioral checks or something. I'm not really sure. However, somebody has like a speaker, or either a speaker, I was about to say stereo, somebody's name is like Kevin or Calvin, but somebody has some type of this could even be like an old record player or something. This could be like in the living room. Somebody also has a centerpiece. But it's something about the timing, y'all. But I don't know. I also feel like within the next 48 hours, somebody gets a bright idea. What is it? What's the issue with either the royale that's viewing, or the individual that they are connected to when it comes to this option? Now, for some of y'all, this could be not necessarily having or looking at options of more than one individual, but having options when it comes to that a particular person. Like, do you want to do this? You want to do that? Do you want to invest or you don't? Like, it's not a necessity, maybe. That's going to apply differently for all of y'all. However, I also feel like around June 20th could have been significant. If you got bitten by something, or you can have like a bite mark on your leg or something, that's going to be confirmation for you. Also, somebody's been using Palo Santo, and somebody's like, oh, just keep it real. And just a side note, July 31st is going to be significant. Okay, now you do have someone that wants to hear from you. You know, it's like they're wondering if you're thinking about them the way that they are thinking about you. However, this person may come off as very composed, very cool, very chill, very, I'm not pressed. What is behind that emotion though? Spirit, why are you highlighting that? But they're not necessarily putting on display how deep their emotions may run. So with you and this individual, things may be surface level. I'm seeing a cigar, so I don't know if it's like a cigar or somebody could be 420 friendly. But I do feel like at the same time there's some type of emotional connection here between the two of you. Like, and you know what? I feel like this could be a connection that can be so intense at times that is kind of draining. It may take a lot of mental strength to deal with it, and I don't necessarily feel like it's at a fault of either individual. It's just like, this is what it is. But it seems that is, you know, crazy enough, it seems that that's the very reason why someone is, it's like, what is this about? So this could, you or this person, if not both, could feel like, you know, why is this so intense or extreme? Somebody could be born on the 6th of a month, the 7th of a month, the 13th of a month, the 8th. Did I say the 10th? The 10th if I didn't. Now, before we head out, guys, in the next 48 hours, Spirit's saying you need to take more chances. And for someone specifically, I feel like you're needing to take more chances on yourself. But this is what it makes me feel like. So I feel like opportunities could be presented to you within the next 48 hours to see, like, how are you really back in this, in a sense, like, because it's easy to speak it, or it's like you gain the knowledge and now you have to utilize it, like you have to apply it. You're going to be presented with the opportunity to, I don't want to call it a test, because I feel like somebody just already kind of on edge when it comes to that. And it also has something to do with someone wanting to protect themselves, and this could be, you know, protecting your emotions, protecting your peace, avoiding being triggered, or this is like protecting yourself when it comes to not placing yourself in situations where you may be triggered. It's like, oh, yeah, listen, I got that, I'm healed, I'm cool. But it's like, maybe it's easier to say when you curve the opportunity to or when you dodge the opportunity to walk it. Georgia is significant. I think I said Florida earlier. Kansas could be significant. An earth sign. When it comes to a home situation or like stability, and you're an earth sign, or you have earth placements, take more chances. Feel like somebody's gonna have to leap on something. This could even be when it comes to stabilizing anything. Someone is ready to give birth spiritually. Ooh. Okay, so before we go, guys, I want to kind of slide back to what we initially started talking about when it comes to this information or this message, whatever it is. Again, it's going to apply differently for all of you guys. Pisces, you're needing, or if you have Pisces placements, you're needing to pace yourself. I also feel like you're having to be patient when it comes to, if you're dealing with an air sign, or if you are an air sign, especially a Libra. Something could feel like a lot to carry. You could be trying to decide whether or not, you know, something is worth juggling, or, you know, how can I manage this? Is this... I feel like clarity is loading. Also, if you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, what is this message about for the Royale? This viewing. Something that somebody's maybe holding on to, because some of y'all are dealing with your twin flame. They want to express how they feel. You could also want to express how you feel. Feels like a lesson here. Now, for someone who shows up as cool, calm, and collected, you may not even have an inkling that this is an individual that is actually possessive of you. You may not feel that way. You could be a person that needs to, it's like your intuition could tell you something, but you need tangible proof. You know, it's like, I need to hear you say it. But you could be dealing with, and it could be vice versa, because you could also, some of y'all are dealing with your twin. You could also be dealing with the individual, or could be the individual that you're more of a let me show you type. You know, I also seeing within the next 48 hours, a blessing is coming in, especially, and this could come by way of, ooh, some of y'all a blessing in love. Okay. But, and some of y'all could be going through a breakup or just like at odds with someone. Or you could have recently ended something. Hell, this could even be with your job or something. I just feel like a new phase here. Now, I don't know if I said it earlier, but social media is significant. It can also be storming where you are. Or just like a lot of, I feel like storm, thunderstorm even. Somebody also has a small animal. And I don't know if somebody's name is Karen, or if you may have a situation with a Karen within the next 48 hours. However, some of you guys, you're going to love, well, obviously it's a blessing, so you're going to be happy. Congratulations. But within the next 48 hours, at one point in time, for those of you guys who this pertains to love, you can feel like some games were being played, or there was a lot of strategy going on. You can have air placements, or the individual that you're dealing with. I feel like the illusions are going to be wiped within the next 48 hours. You and someone could also be mirroring each other. I just heard scary asses. So that would mean if that applies to you, that is going to be not just the individual you're dealing with, baby. That was for you too. So that also explains why I was having a hard time communicating what I was trying to say. Once I tapped on that, somebody is like having to, I don't want to say boss up, because I feel like somebody is very much so in their bag. However, and very wise. Okay, you or this person could be in like your 30s to 40s. I would say starting at like maybe age 27. 33. Okay, hey, 47. But regardless of age, someone, I don't know, it just makes me feel like some emotions could be foreign to someone. Something that somebody has kept locked away for so long is being pulled out and analyzed and like sent off. There could also be a distance here between you and this person, literally or emotionally. Now, for others of you, I do feel like you may be going into your savings account within the next 48 hours. A balance, something that you pay for, it can have the number 7 in it. Maybe, I don't know. But the number 7 in it, okay, money. But this to you, money that maybe you have tucked away or just in your savings. You could be this is like transfers, sending money via phone. Just kind of feel like it's an investment, even if it's for yourself, you know, in whatever way. Leisure, okay. Anything else? So how are they feeling once they are grounded? Y'all, we've been on here 30 minutes. I got to go. Oh, somebody's like, they need you in their life. But somebody is like, I don't know how you feel though. Like, what are you thinking? And baby, that's a whole, So, if you are, because this is going to be on, you guys can catch this on the news feed, so everyone is welcome. We are going to take whatever that is, that conflict about somebody got somebody's name in their mouth, as well as this blessing and love. We're going to take that over to Crown Side. You guys can feel free. You guys could join that tier and get those details. And yeah, because I can't, you know, I don't see me being that composed doing that message. So therefore, however, like I said, everybody is free to tap into this one. Remember, only take what resonates for you. And I hope the next 48 hours is a vibe. Happy early 4th of July, honey, if you celebrate it. I mean, you know, everybody's welcome. And thank you guys for your patience. Look, your girl is over here wearing multiple hats, okay, and trying to balance my personal life. And I know my day ones are in here. I know some of y'all are new, but we are not on YouTube. We are, it might go on YouTube. We are not on YouTube. We're over on Patreon. So it's a little more personal. However, I have been MIA because I have been loading up the classes, as well as like being more intentional about having or expanding in my personal life. I'm a divorcee, so really expanding in my personal life. I just got off leave, so I'm back in school, And your girl, look, I'm out here getting to the money in several different ways. So I do wear multiple hats. And so, baby, I'm not coming with no excuse. It's just, this is where we at with it, okay? I love you guys. And I pretty much think that I have the schedule so that we can integrate more of Patreon outside of our personals and things like that. So I can start racking up y'all videos again because you know we swipe the other tiers, we archive those. And so yeah, y'all go on over there to the crowd side and grab you a seat at the table. And I mean, I'll see y'all there because we got 2 subjects that we're going to cover. I'm gonna cut this right here though so I can go ahead and upload and get this to you guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. If you are new here, welcome to Her Thoughts Ethereal. I'm Ray Brains, and I will catch you guys in the next